The next clip you're about to see is Noodle Mash emphasising how dangerous and how much of a threat Mrs. P really is, because she knows things. She knows how dangerous she is.
Because they knew that upset me, that threat, because it's a real threat. It is. I don't give a shit if anybody wants to believe it or not. I know this person, okay? I know why she doesn't have a child, okay? I know. I just know shit, okay? So don't tell me this person's not dangerous. I know they are. I know they are. Okay? So...
And to bring up that Mrs. Portland lost a child, it's just a low blow, and it's designed to trigger a response by Mrs. P. Why even mention it? People know the circumstances why she lost a child. You don't have to remind your subscribers or supporters or newcomers that you know things about why she lost the child or insinuate things. It's just a dirty tactic. You have to ask yourself, if Mrs. P is such a threat, so dangerous, and this evil, horrible person, and a danger to Noodle Mash's family, then why does Noodle Mash hang about with the type of channels that allows them in her streams, in the comment sections, all these channels that make fun, mock, and antagonise Mrs. P? Just take a look at all the channels specifically made just to have a go at Mrs. P. There's many channels with their sole purpose just to try and trigger Mrs. P, but yet Noodle Mash allows some of these people in her chats. She even likes on a lot of the comments that they make. How is that right? Just take a look at all these channels and videos and community posts, all designed to trigger Mrs. P into responding badly. And yet, Noodle Mash allows, not all, but majority of these channels in her chats, in her lives, and in her community posts, and she even likes on some of these people's comments. How is that right? I mean, look at this. On Noodle Mash's own channel, if you had a convicted stalker in a community, would you be mentioning them 24/7? Like in every video, in every community post? Just look at them. How many times she brings Mrs. P up? Where in the world does that make sense? Trying to antagonise and trigger your apparent stalker. Just imagine being Mrs. Portland, waking up day in, day out, seeing these videos and posts and people's comments against her. And it's not just that, her supposed victim is mentioning her 24/7. And within seconds of labelling Mrs. P as dangerous and threatening and this evil monster, Noodle Mash was laughing at one of these channels that had made a video mocking Mrs. P. Like giggling away, like seconds after she just labelled someone, her apparent stalker, dangerous.
Everybody was sending me pictures yesterday of people, screenshots of people saying, so how do you get into this hate group? And is there going to be like a dress code? Do we have to pay? Because I don't have to pay if I have to be in there. It was so funny. Some of them were great, and it was just cracking me up. So anyway, all right, I'm going to let you.
Noodle Mash, the victimhood days are over. More and more people are seeing through your bullshit. And you need to stop blaming Mrs. Portland for other people's opinions or community posts or videos when they have nothing to do with her making us do or say them things. It is our opinion and our opinion only of you and your diabolical behaviour. Stop blaming Mrs. Portland for every little thing.